Welcome to Read Aloud with Rara. Rara Story Time is a fun time. Subscribe and don't miss the stories. Story written by Rara. The Witch Castle on the Hilltop, Part 2. A naughty and adamant little elephant, Joju, headed to the witch castle without listening to his mom's words. On his way, he met an old woman selling pancakes. She offered free pancakes to Joju and asked him to come home. The determined elephant refused and continued his journey to the castle. After a while, since he was tired, he rested under a tree. Now, listen to Part 2. As he was asleep, a sharp pain in his body woke him up. Oh, ah! He noticed a small bird pecking at him with its sharp beak. Joju angrily shouted, "Bird, what do you want? Why you are disturbing my sleep?" The bird, fluttering its wings, said, "This is my tree. My name is Bibo. Why you are here?" "I'm going to the witch castle on the hilltop," Joju annoyingly replied. Bibo was shocked to hear it. "What? Why do you want to go there? It's a dangerous place. Did no one tell you about it?" Saying this, Bibo flew closer to Joju's big ears and whispered, "Just silently making no noise, leave the place." Advice to Joju, the adamant. Bibo does not know his history. Joju responded, "Why should I leave? No way. The old lady whom I met told me that there is a beautiful princess, lots of food and gold in the castle." "An old lady? Did she sell pancakes to you?" asked Bibo. On hearing this, there were wrinkles on the little elephant's forehead. He was surprised. "Oh my God! Do you know her? Such a lovely grandma. She was very kind and gave me all the pancakes she had without taking money from me." Bibo laughed, "Ha ha 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 ha," and spoke, "Oh stupid little elephant, the old grandma whom you met is a witch who lives in the hilltop. She is planning to capture and eat you. Don't you see she's following you? Look above the tree. She's hiding. I think she is tired as well as you. Now she is fast asleep. It's the right time for you to escape. Run home. Go soon." "But don't we know about Joju, the adamant?" "No, I want to see the hilltop princess," said Joju. Bibo started flying here and there. The bird was angry and tense. "Look, little elephant, your head is enormous, but with no brains. No princess lives there. It's an old castle, and only this ugly witch who is disguised as an old lady stays there." Suddenly, there was a thunderous sound. The witch jumped from the tree. After seeing her, the bird just flew away. The little Joju was helpless. He was sweating profusely, not knowing what to do. Taking advantage of his fear, the ugly witch chained the little elephant and took a magic wand. Waving the magic wand, she said, "Oh, magic mat, come and take us to the castle." The magic mat appeared and they flew to the castle. She headed to the castle along with the chained Joju. Meanwhile, Bibo was hiding and watching all these events. As the magic mat disappeared, Bibo immediately sought the help of the old wise bird in their group. The old wise bird, Miru, was living and leading the group of birds for many years. Miru hated the witch, however, was afraid of the witch. She was always looking for an opportunity as she knew the magic spell to kill the witch. She thought the little elephant Joju is the right person to use the spell. Then Miru whispered the magic spell to Bibo's ears. Bumba, Bumba, go to hell. She continued, now use the magic spell to kill the witch, but I warn you to use the spell only in the dark, otherwise it will not work. Thanking Miru, Bibo flew to the castle with a few of his friends. Meanwhile, the magic mat had reached the castle. The ugly witch laughed at Joju, smacking her lips. Ha 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 ha. You will taste great when cooked with spices. I can save your meat and eat for many days. Yummy meal after a long time. She went inside the kitchen and prepared the spices. Joju was frightened and thought about his mom. His mom was so nice to him. She would give him everything he wanted and now regretted for not listening to her words. Just then, Bibo with his friends reached the castle. As soon as they reached the castle, Bibo's friends hid inside the castle in different places. While the witch was busy preparing the spices, Bibo slowly and silently flew near Joju. Joju was happy to see Bibo. Bibo kept his finger on his beak and signaled Joju to keep quiet. Then Bibo whispered the magic spell in Joju's ears. Go ahead, little brave elephant, you can do it. Bibo friends who had sneaked in from their hiding places came near Joju and unchained Joju. Joju ran as fast as he can and hid inside the room in the castle. The happy witch waiting for a feast searched for Joju. She shouted, Little elephant, where are you? You can't escape from this isolated castle. Better come to me. She peeped inside each of the rooms in the castle. When she came to the room where Joju was hiding, Joju pulled her inside and said, Bumba, Bumba, go to hell. But nothing happened. Bibo screamed, Break the lamp. The spell will work only in the dark. The witch knew her time has come. She ran out of the room. Joju pulled her inside using his trunk and then broke the lamp. Now Joju shouted, Bumba, Bumba, go to hell. The witch was turned to ashes and the castle turned into a beautiful garden. The garden was filled with butterflies, colorful flowers and lots of birds. It was so nice to see the garden. Joju was happy. He thanked Bibo and his friends for saving his life. And now it was time for him to go home. After reaching home, Joju cried heavily and apologized to his parents. They had been really worried about missing him from home. Joju promised he would never leave them again. Now, Joju has become a good elephant and was helpful to everyone. He replaced Helena and started narrating stories. He told stories about the roaring lion, the flying snake, the dancing hippo, and also about the witch castle on the hilltop. But now, no one was afraid about the witch castle on the hilltop story. Story written by Rara. Illustration Vignesh Saravanan. Editing Vignesh Govindaraj.